first, and here we go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Six-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Give to the running back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to the run. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Bobcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. Tackled there by the defense.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Got his man. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Just feeds the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building, and the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
So Miami, Ohio's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got it. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Red Hawks have their offense in high gear. To the ground. He's got it again. Can't get him to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Red Hawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. There's a crease. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Red Hawks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off play action on 1st down. Got him downfield. But it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Red Hawks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Quick completion on the out. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The moments, the big plays from rivalry games like this when etched in your memories, and here are some that I'm sure will bring back some warm and some heartbreaking memories. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Never a doubt. And guys, that 3 ball has us all tied up here in the 2nd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Flips it out on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Bobcats decide to punt it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Red Hawks will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not a lot of room to field this one. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. He'll start this drive firing. He'll get rid of it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Fires to the right. No one in the vicinity as he makes the grab. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On target. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He wants to throw it again. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
What a catch. He just throws his mid up there, and you can tell those sticky gloves are paying off. Sticks the football, makes the catch. Third down, needed a play. What do? You go find your man that only needs one hand.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Makes a grab and room to run. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Bobcats want to move quickly. He leaves it with his back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Guys, let's take just a second and talk a little Ohio. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Off play action. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got him this time. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the quarterback and the receiver there working on the crossing route. And a big thing for the quarterback there, you've got to be able to give your receiver time to work through all the traffic, get by the linebackers in the middle of the field, and work all the way over to the other side. The offensive line has to give the quarterback time, and the QB's got to be patient, but it all worked out perfectly, and they're able to get a big play.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Bringing the heat. Unleashes one deep. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Coming into this game, this offense really believed they had a mismatch problem because of this tight end speed and athleticism. And you saw it right there, David. Nobody able to hang with this guy on that touchdown catch.
And either way you cover him. If you want to put a linebacker on him, he's got a speed advantage. A safety on him, he's got a size advantage. QB takes advantage of the mismatch, knows where his big fella's going to be, and capitalizes on it.
The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Crosses the 30, he's got away. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Quarterback making checks. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got out of trouble and throws. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Makes a catch. There he goes. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Strong, tough run, and he's brought down just inches away from the score. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. The quarterback sneak. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And the offense will stay out there with a mere 3 ticks remaining here in the first half. Trying to slam in. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. Let's start with the Western Michigan Broncos versus the Akron Zips.
Coming out with it, it's Smith. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They started this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So David
makes the grab in their space. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Nice move there. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding the football?
On 3rd and short, the power run here. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. And the Redhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Now on the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Keeps it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Redhawks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Plucks it out of the air.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The play action fake. Floating away. He'll throw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
It's a good young lesson for all the young receivers out there. Never jump up and down waving your hands trying to get the attention of the quarterback, because guess what? All you're doing instead is getting the attention of the defense. They're able to run over and get the INT.
The change now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll pull it on the read. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Bobcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The give to the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Oh, they're after him. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help them.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Midweek Maction for your viewing pleasure. It's 2nd and 10 here in the third quarter. Keeps it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And the Redhawks will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory, and he might have a question or two to answer about that decision. The give to the single back. Gets it across the 10 to the 11, and a fresh set of downs and a little breathing room to boot. And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Completes it in the middle. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Splits the uprights. Good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire, to be candid. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. Now on first down from the 30. Running inside. It's Taylor. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Bobcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to get it through the air. Gonna let it fly. Leaping grab for a big gain. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. And the Bobcats getting set on first and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Could not make his way to the corner. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Quarterback will keep it. Oh, he didn't get past a marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. Absolutely perfect.
Plus, and he did it with ease.
Ohio sends out the offense to start this drive. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Bobcats are in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Wants to throw again. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence and feeling good and getting in a rhythm. That's not what this offense has done all day. And now in a moment where you need it, you got to put it together. Where do they go? Like, who is their go-to guy? What is their go-to play? They've struggled all day, but you can erase all of that with one drive right here.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Clock still moving, 1:30 to go.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Q. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. They'll run the screen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Under fire. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it.
Happy holidays and welcome to the Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. I'm Chris Fowler inside the Tiburon Theater. We're so proud every year to be able to bring you Heisman Trophy night. The most impactful handoff of the season is just moments away now. And one of these guys will become the 91st Heisman Trophy winner. The 4 finalists, as chosen by the Heisman balloters, a somewhat surprising group, if we're being honest. At the beginning of the season, you might not have thought these would be your 4 finalists, but each of these guys has earned their way here, not by focusing on the Heisman, but by focusing on their team and doing what it takes to win football games. A reminder of how good each of their 4 seasons were. And these guys talk about their poise, their composure. They've been that way in the field, but when you get to Heisman Trophy night, you get them together and the trophy is in the room, everybody admits these are very nervous moments. Only one of them will have their name read. Only one of them will join this exclusive fraternity. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalists. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And the winner of the 2026 Heisman Trophy is Byram Brown, senior quarterback out of Auburn. And one final congratulations to this year's Heisman Trophy winner. 2026 will forever be known as his Heisman season. Thanks for joining us.
Stadium in Athens, Ohio. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Marshall Thundering Herd and the Ohio Bobcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Ohio's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well stick with him. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Rides to the back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. He's finally chased out of bounds, but a huge explosive play on the ground. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. He gets away. Quarterback got it himself. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Bobcats line it up with a 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So Marshall's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Khalil Watkins, tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Hunt. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Wilkins. Bought a little time, lets it go.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Makes the grab at the 10. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Turning it on. Picks up the first down. He's all the way out to the 32-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Turns it on in midfield. He now has 56 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting the first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And the Bobcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll move the wide receiver. That touch pass went nowhere, stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. After the filthy move, he's got room. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking downfield, it's Wilkins. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. So now it's 2nd and long. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Run inside. It's Boston. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Finds his man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. Gives it on the option. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Anderson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. Oh, he's got some space. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Trying to run, it's Buchanan. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Motion from the back. Touchdown, Marshall! The ground game getting it done and putting 6 on the board.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Under fire. Avoids the pressure and gets away. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Buchanan. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Wilkins. Makes the grab, it's Hunt. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Working that left side now. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. 2nd down now after the sack. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Here's the pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The throw. Got his man on the right. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were...
Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. The Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Looking downfield on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Lets it fly. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bobcats. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. Let's open things up with Georgia Tech taking on the number 4 team, the Tennessee Volunteers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Wilkins. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. The last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. On the move, he fires. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Continues to fight for yards. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So Marshall is out on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now when it runs through a man, he might have space. The 20, past the 10, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! The extra point here would tie the game. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense.
Number 92, set to kick it away.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it away at the 25. Trying to make them guess wrong on the read option to the right. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. Third quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Picked up 8 yards there, 3rd down and 2.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. A give to Brown. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. One more time, it's Brown. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bobcats look to keep this drive humming. Tight end now in motion. The give, running right, Brown. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Give to Brown. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And the Bobcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Perry. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the option. He'll keep it on second down. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stevens. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Looking for room. It's Buchanan. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. Line getting set on second down. Right back to him on the ground. Finding, got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hurd! With that, they grab the lead here in the second half.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. We'll start on the ground with Brown. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've reached the break, and Marshall is on top. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to fire on second down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Fourth down and 1. That's exactly what they told us they want. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Wide receiver going in motion. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now. This is a big key for us to win this game.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. There he goes. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play.
They've got a first down here. Want to start his bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet.
Snags it, and he's open. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Bobcats with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. They go to the wide receiver screen. Touchdown, Ohio! They move on top here in the 4th.
Who can you count in those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's taking a deep shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Here's a throw downfield late. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Great place to start for this offense. Hand off for Brown. Bringing it back. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Brown again. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. In the red area, it's Hart. He stopped, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they are going to waltz out of here with a win. Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.